Disclaimer: the following video you're about to see is a paid-for advertisement for the representation of The Walking Dead No Man's Land. That one video gamer did receive monetary compensation for the following video, but the opinions and views discussed in the video are simply my own. I really love The Walking Dead. I've been a fan since I was in college, and I'm still with the show today. Norman Reedus is one of my favorite actors, and while the show has taken some liberties from the original material, I still appreciate them both in their own ways. Season 6 ended up being a pretty big cliffhanger with the introduction of Negan, and we've been waiting to hear more about him since. Well, it turns out that there's actually a Walking Dead mobile game that not only lets you participate with the storylines, but each week develops alongside the show in real time. And that game is called The Walking Dead No Man's Land. It's free, and it's on iOS and Google Play Android devices. The Walking Dead returns to its 7th season today, and tomorrow and each Monday after the episodes air, more content will be loaded into the game. No Man's Land is a turn-based tactical RPG developed by Next Games in association with AMC. Now, for the mobile format, let alone for the Walking Dead show itself, you'd think that this would be an overall bizarre concept for a game. But you know what? It actually works. It's free, it's fun, and addicting for hours. Or days. Or months. Guys, I've been playing this for a long while now. I need help. As any good post-apocalyptic IP, you start out with your base of operations, complete with farm plots, training grounds, council building, campfires, and even a ramshackle hospital. Listen, times are tough. Gotta have your own personal hospital. The world is coming to an end, so you don't really know what's gonna happen. Generally, your camp provides you with all the necessary tools and resource-acquiring mechanics to assist you in preparing for battle and licking your wounds for after battles. Base camp is the perfect little safe haven to recoup and build out your walkers! Walkers! Kill the walkers! Get him out! Carl! Get him! Get him, Carl! Sorry, as you can tell, I'm super protective of my favorite characters. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. Once everything's all set up and you've conquered the tutorial, you're ready to jump into slaying countless walkers in the most graphic and gratifying way possible from the palm of your hand. While out of combat, you control the base camp as an RTS game, constantly getting supplies, upgrading equipment and survivors via hero and class tokens, killing walkers outside the walls, monitoring your radio tower, looking for new survivors. You know, you get the big gist of this. But once you get to the meat and potatoes of combat, you get a traditional tactical RPG format. The combat is split into two phases, Survivor Phase and Walker Phase. In the Survivor Phase, you control your team to move around the map and kill as many walkers as they can in one turn. However, sometimes killing walkers is not necessary or is really required. Maybe the short-term goal is to get all the supplies or rescue other people. In the Walkers Phase, it's their turn to raise havoc on your crew. In order to win, you'll need to achieve your goals and survive. Now, there are several types of survivors to select from in this game, each reflecting characters from the show. Scouts like Glenn use an amazing brain stab ability that'll down even the most beefy of walkers. Bruisers like Negan bring on the pain with massive stunts on bigger groups. Hunters shoot walkers from a distance and can be upgraded to kill 10 birds with one stone. Other gun-wielding badasses will be shooters like Rick, who can shoot twice in one turn because they're Rick Grimes and he's awesome. When using big beefy warriors, you can deal some serious melee damage, sometimes cleanly slicing walkers in half with an ear to smile on their face. Whoa there, easy Michonne. Last but not least is the Assault class. Their specialty? Mowing down herds of walkers in a single action. Aw yeah, baby, look at that sweet AoE carnage. Each survivor gains experience from missions to level them up in RPG fashion. Plus, the training grounds and looted equipment via the loot boxes give you the tools of destruction you need to make your survivors the true murder machines they were destined to be. Hero and class tokens are also used to upgrade your various characters from the show. All of your favorite characters have different leader traits, so be sure to test them all out to find the one that you like. Any fan of the show will squeal with delight when you get Rick or Daryl or Glenn on your team, complete with their own very unique leader traits that benefit each member in the current missions group. Not to mention the developers will release new characters from the show in every update. There are several different game modes that will keep you coming back in the upcoming weeks. Story mode lets you play alternate timelines and stories from the show, starting back at Terminus from Season 5. There are weekly challenges which are thematically based around the Walking Dead universe. These challenges also come with a global ranking system, encouraging players to actively work towards having the best results. There's also a completely brand new mode coming out tomorrow called The Outpost, which is a PvP mode that lets you loot and raid other players for the good of your base camp. And the frosting on the top of this delicious apocalyptic wasteland cake are Season 7 missions. Yes, it's exactly what you're thinking. These missions come out the day after the Season 7 episodes air on TV. You watch it, you sleep it, you play it, you tell your friends why you love Rick Grimes, you repeat. So that's The Walking Dead No Man's Land, available now on iOS and Android devices. If you want to try the game or at the very least support the show, you can go into the description below and download the game for free, or you can go to your respective app stores from your phone. A big thank you once again to the developers for sponsoring today's video. We may have just one more of these videos in the near future to talk about Season 7. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you next time.